Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? What's poppin'? How we doing? Oh, let me see this real quick.
Hello.
Can you test real quick? Can you say something?
Test. I am using my phone right
All
now.
right,
If you need me to
bet.
switch, I can switch.
No, you sound. It looks like you're good on stream and good. At least in my headphones, so you're all
All
good.
right, cool.
So I have actually been able to not see anything that was announced. Now,
I'm shocked.
yeah, the plan was to do a reaction somehow in New York, but obviously with all the
Didn't
family
work out.
going on, yeah, just it wasn't gonna happen. And like I was hoping that I could find a way to like go somewhere private when everything was all done in a given day and be able to just do
hmm
it real quick and upload it, but and it wasn't gonna be live. It was just gonna be like pre-recorded, but it wasn't. What's up, guys in the chat? What's up, Andy Atkinson? What's up, Queen of Baby Names? How you doing? What's poppin'? And I know this is mad late, extremely late. Um, but hey, you know what?
It,
Better late than never. You know what I'm saying? I
I'm
saved it
not.
here for you.
I'm not saying I don't trust the chat, but if you want to maintain your purity, I'll monitor chat so you don't have to see any potential spoilers.
Okay, cool. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm gonna refrain from looking at chat for a little bit. I'm gonna
All
share
right.
the link in a few places, and then we'll get it going. But this won't be a long episode. Do we want to call this cross circle episode like point 0.5 or whatever? Nah. Whatever.
We can just talk for like 15 minutes after if you want
Yeah.
about what we saw, because it's not
Yeah.
long.
Yeah. All right, deal. Because it's only like 10 minutes, right?
About, yeah.
I have it pulled up. Yeah, it looks like it's 13 minutes on my end. So.
Do you want to? Are you just looking at it on the official PlayStation? Do you want to? Are you just
I'm
looking
I'm
at?
looking at it on the PlayStation YouTube channel for PlayStation.
Okay.
I have it pulled up there. I'm just gonna share the link and then we'll get it popping. But so I guess just before we even get into it, did you enjoy it? I know you were very fond. You were fond of the first one. I would say you were generally pretty much up and up on the
Oh,
uh on,
I
on the
was
first one.
very positive about the first one.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
This one I thought was good.
So good, and you thought the first one was great. Is that fair
I thought
assessment?
the first one spoke. Excuse me. I thought the first one was really good,
Right.
and as a PSVR owner, it was very appealing.
Mm-hmm.
This one I thought was really solid and good.
Okay. So somewhere in the same realm at least. In
Yeah,
the
for sure.
in the same realm, probably. I guess from your tone, a little bit less so. A little bit,
No,
a bit
I
less.
think it did different things,
Okay. All right. Okay.
but it's still as good. I think personally.
All right. Sounds good. And anything from chat? If you guys have any. Oh, Andy has not seen it. There we go. We can react to the same thing. That's dope. But
Very
what was I gonna say? If anyone has any like spoiler free impressions about State of Play 2, feel free. Let me put myself on screen. I don't know why I'm hiding myself. Let me put myself. What's popping? Um, but general. Well, can you speak to the reception it's gotten publicly? Have people been liking this one a little bit more than the previous one?
Um,
Or I have
I
done my best to stay away from everything, and I'm pretty sure I have. I haven't seen anything about State of Play. So
I'd say yes, but it's pretty much for one thing. I know the Starks wasn't a huge fan of it.
okay, so the Starks was not feeling it. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I watched his video on his channel about it. He said it was. I'm not sure putting words in his mouth. I think he said it was like overall he was like disappointed because it was boring or if it was like too familiar or just the stuff that didn't appeal to him. But he was kind of down on it.
Hmm. Hmm. I see. I
So
see.
I'm interested to see how you feel about it.
Deal. Well, I mean, I'm ready to go. Do you want
Also,
me to
before we
link?
start this,
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
shout out to Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Yes, I know you were
We're
very up and up
streaming
on
that
that.
when that comes out. I'm
Okay.
excited for that.
All right. All right. Sounds good. You can call me Ellie. I ready to call. Okay, cool. Queen and baby names. Shout out Ellie. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I know you were very up and up on the Ghost Recon news last week.
I'm so excited.
Very, very much so. If you want some more details, provided by PlayStation Source, we did a not cross circle save slot episode with the community's own The Starks while I was out of town.
Yeah.
So he did a great job. I definitely did enjoyed. I enjoyed his work on it. Definitely thankful for him. So shout out to him stepping in when I was out of town. So
Also,
definitely.
expect more Ghost Recon stuff in the future.
Yes, yeah, definitely for sure. But um, do you want me to link you the video that I'm watching, and is there a possibility that you can watch it with me to get the reactions, or
I
no? If
think.
not, it's okay.
Do you know what Rabbit is? I think we can watch it on Rabbit at the same time.
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Does that require an account setup of some sort, or
I don't know if you can just log into Google or what.
or I?
You know what? We can just sync it. We can look at that in the future, but we can
Okay.
just sync it.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Here, so let me just link you this. You want it on Discord or text?
I have it pulled up actually. The State of Play May 9th, 2019
Yes.
PlayStation thing.
Yeah, the one that's 13 minutes exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. That one. I have that one. What's up, Perry in the chat? How you doing? All right,
Okay.
let's switch this and all right, deal. Looks like we have the full screen going. I'm a
So
little
you're
box in
gonna
the corner. What's up?
do you want to do 3, 2, 1, start?
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, start. All right.
Okay, and I'm probably not going to be saying much while it's going on,
Okay.
just because I've seen it already. So
Right.
I will discuss after the fact, though.
Deal. Okay. Do you want to do the countdown or do you want me to or?
You can count down.
All right. 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay.
Okay. I'm good. Looks like we got the iconic PlayStation loading thing. I'll monitor audio, make sure it doesn't peak too high. Okay. Going straight to a trailer? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I dig it.
Hey. Hey, do you
Monster
hear that?
Hunter?
Yes, sir.
Is it the wind? No, that's not it. Is that singing?
Okay. Interesting.
I'm really excited for this.
I bet. I know you were hella into it, yeah, for sure. This is looking like Frozen Wilds-esque DLC type deal, looking like.
Yeah, they announced it. I think at the end of last summer.
Ah.
Pretty big expansion.
Uh-oh. Okay. Has there ever been like a snow environment to Monster Hunter, or?
So my first Monster Hunter was World.
Ah.
So in the past, I think there may have been. I think Generations Ultimate may
Got-
have had a snow environment, but not in Monster Hunter World yet.
Gotcha.
I'm really excited for this though. I haven't played Monster Hunter in a while, so I'm excited to get back into it.
Yeah, I know you were super into it for sure. But...
Oh, I love this game so much. Gotta finish off the story. I got a couple Elder Dragons left to hunt.
I
Because
see.
Capcom had a
Unidentified tracks are cropping up all over the New World.
It's having an incredible effect on other life in the New World.
These spikes, are they from...
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Yeah, Capcom had an event later that day.
Oh, okay.
Some more info about it. Yeah, it's Batman. Waiting for him. So all the monsters in this expansion are master rank. So you gotta be a little beefy boy,
Singing?
beefy hunter, to face any of these guys in the expansion.
What is that?
I see.
Everyone thought it was just a mere
Also,
myth.
the new environment is larger than any of the environments that came packaged on World.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, it's gonna be big.
Okay. Iceborne. Monster Hunter World. Okay. That looks promising for those that are definitely into Monster Hunter for sure, yeah. That looks cool. Definitely. Did they give a date? Oh well, I don't want to spoil it for me, but do they?
Yeah.
September 6th?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a good date for that. Before the big pop in November. I like it.
Yeah, massive expansion DLC.
Where they say massive?
Welcome back to State of Play.
When it was the
Today
white.
we're keeping it short and
Yeah.
sweet with a new look at some of our most anticipated upcoming PS4 games. Check out Capcom's official stream right after this broadcast to find out more about the icy setting, new story, and new monsters that await. Okay, there's plenty more to get to. This next game
What
is a
is
frantic
this?
take on dungeon crawling.
What
Let's take a
is
look.
This? This looks similar to a game that was on PS Plus. Wait, is this it? It is, right? What's this game called? It was on PS Plus like a few months ago, like recently.
I don't think so. This is new.
Oh, really? This is new? Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry.
It does have like a 3D Dot Heroes vibe though. Remember that? PS3.
4-player co-op. Okay. Hey, Guacamelee. Okay, Bastion. Okay, cool. Psychonauts. Okay. Shovel Knight. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it's cool that a lot of indie games cross over like this. a lot.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Yeah.
Good vibes.
Is it just
And honestly,
skins?
this does look fun.
Oh, yeah.
I think so. Maybe abilities.
Yeah, that's what I think. Because it looks like it might be. I don't know. River Bond
Yeah,
coming to
looks kinda
PS4.
fun.
That looks cool. Okay, that's nice.
Riverbond heads to PlayStation Store this summer.
Coco Cucumber. I've never heard of the developer.
Now let's check out a new project from PlayStation's Worldwide
You ready?
Studios.
That looks very Uncharted 4-esque. Okay, we have an exclusive. Sony. Okay. All right. Not actual gameplay. Okay.
Any guesses so far? Shoot some guesses.
This ain't SOCOM. No way. They ain't doing SOCOM to us right now. No. Wait, is this fucking SOCOM? Yo, wait, is this really SOCOM? No. Is this a multiplayer PlayStation exclusive that we've been looking for? Well, not we, but me and a few other people. Huh. What? Predator?
Yeah, dude.
Ilphonic. Wait, why does that sound familiar?
Predator Hunting Grounds is an online, asymmetrical
Um.
multiplayer shooter that pits a fire team against the stealthy killing machine.
Huh.
Ilphonic is handling development
They
in
did
close
Friday the
partnership
13th?
with Fox, and it's due out on PS4
That's
next year.
okay. So this is cool
PlayStation
because
Blog has more
Yeah,
details.
'Cause
but now
Friday
they're
the
being
13th had the-
backed by
PlayStation.
Next,
They're gonna
the
have
remake
better
of
budget.
Medieval, which
Ooh,
is
that's
officially
really
coming to
nice.
PS4 this fall.
Yeah, so multiplayer Predator game sounds awesome.
oh
There
shit.
lived in the
Okay,
kingdom of
interesting.
Gallowmere a sorcerer named
Got some
Xerath.
medieval going on
He
here.
raised an
I'm still
army
not
of
into this.
demons
So not
and set
into it.
out to take
Yeah.
the realm. So Daniel Fortescue
Like, I love
led
me
the
some PS1
militia
games,
in the
but
battle against this
this ain't it for you, Chief?
unholy horde.
Not doing it for me.
Fortescue
I see.
went down in history that day as the
No history with it
hero
either.
of Gallowmere. And then
Pop open
the
chat for a little bit.
sorcerer returned.
Shout out Starks in the chat. Shout out
Fate has
Starks.
given it a second chance. A chance to defeat Zarok.
I have no memory of playing Medieval. I don't think I played it.
Noble truth.
I think I
Live up to
like
the legend.
the visual of the Serdan him I've seen before, I know.
Right.
But the announcement a few PSXs ago was the first time I heard about Medieval.
Gotcha. It looks like top-down hack and slash type deal. Not exactly top-down, but
Yeah, it's like a PS1 camera, you know.
gotcha. Yeah.
God of War style.
Gotcha. Yeah,
God of
that.
War 1, 2,
I don't know if you would consider that top-down or. Ooh,
It's
October.
Like kinda, it's weird.
October 25th. That's a
You
good
won't have to
placing
wait
for
long to
Halloween.
play it.
That's a good
Medieval
placing.
returns this fall
Yeah.
on PS4.
It's good placing.
Now let's take a look at a truly original new game that's coming to PS4.
Rocket. No, I'm playing that. Rocket.
This idyllic place is our world. It has every appearance of paradise. From the white sand beaches to the mighty treetops, it appears still and peaceful. But if you look closer, there is more to this than meets the eye. Every living being is locked in a deadly competition. Ahead lurks the land of great danger for some and opportunities for others. But our world has changed. To survive, we too must change.
This looks interesting, I guess. Yeah. Huh, okay, that's okay.
Will you have what it takes to survive?
Away. That's okay. The survival series? That's an interesting way of putting it.
Your mission is simple. Survive natural disasters and find your way to Sanctuary.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, like playable nature documentary,
Let's shift
but
gears.
I'm interested in the
We've
environment.
got a first look at an upcoming limited edition PS4 system. Let's take a look.
Maybe there's some weird Horizon stuff in there.
Days of Play sales going on here, or? Oh, a new PS4?
I'm not into this.
You're not into it? Listen,
last year's was real good.
It's probably gonna be like only the PS4. Yeah, it looks like only PS4, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks alright.
The limited edition
just a
Days of Play
PS4.
PlayStation 4 and Steel Grey will
Why
be
don't they do
available
pro
for a
variations of,
limited
like, these
time as
things?
part
I
of
don't-
Days of Play.
I don't
The
get it.
event kicks off in June. Keep your eyes peeled.
All right.
That's cool.
We're
Alright.
almost out of time, but before we go, we wanted to give you a new look at a long-awaited game.
I don't feel like it's Last of Us.
Hands up!
Oh shit! What? They showed this?
Yeah, dude.
Wow! Wait, I wasn't expecting this. Wait! Wait! They showed this on Thursday? I wasn't expecting them to show this. Holy shit!
Here, this is for you.
A flower?
Oh shit! Okay, okay.
It's pretty ready, doesn't it?
Final Fantasy VII. I wasn't expecting them to show this.
Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud.
Even got some gameplay in there.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That's a banger. Oh, more than okay. So this is definitely leading into Square's conference. Okay.
Final Fantasy
Interesting.
VII Remake re-envisions one of the
Wow.
most beloved games of all time for the PS4 generation.
Notice they said PS4.
We can't wait to see more.
Is it?
They said for the PS4 generation.
Well, that's a wrap on State
For
of
the
Play.
PS4
We've got lots more in
generation.
store for you later this year.
Huh.
Thanks for watching, and we'll
So-
see you next time.
That's the end of it.
Wow. Interesting.
You want to talk about a couple things?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Huh? That was good. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. No. Honestly, no. Like that was good.
I feel like it had something for everyone.
Wow. I'm impressed.
So,
Interesting.
first thing I want to say a couple things about Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
I know you don't have a huge investment in that.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, and like I wasn't excited for like the game itself. Not that I think it's bad. I've just never played Final Fantasy VII, but I just
Right.
didn't expect them to actually show that at State of Play. I was not expecting that.
Right.
I wouldn't have
So,
guessed that honestly, but
Couple things. I mentioned they said for the PS4 generation.
right.
So PS5's next year. Maybe that gives us a little insight into a release window.
Is it still
Also-
doing the episodic release though?
I believe so.
So they
So that makes
essentially
me
are saying
think
that
even
like
more.
yeah that like they're gonna release all the episodes within the PS4.
So
Life
I
cycle?
think, like with the whole like legal speak, I feel like they could still release episode 1 on PS4, and that counts, and then episode 2 could be PS5. But interesting, it says more to come in June. There's
Right.
no confirmed PlayStation presence around E3. So, do you think because they have that partnership, you know, the only on PS4 Final Fantasy VII Remake, they were like, hey, if this is the only thing that PlayStation is going to have, let us premiere here, and then when we have our conference during E3, that's when we really get into the weeds of Final Fantasy VII, because there's no more PlayStation presence between now and E3.
Right.
And if there is, there's no room for Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is insane to say. So this makes me doubt PlayStation having a presence, personally.
So,
like, I think this might be it for State of Play before E3.
Because when me and Starks were talking on Crossroad, I don't know if you were able to catch that, but like we were both under the assumption that even though this was happening before E3, early May, we definitely assumed that there would be a State of Play for E3. There'd be some sort of conference or some sort. I would assume State of Play around E3, but so I guess the question is now, like, is this making you less see that future of there not actually being a State of Play during E3?
Yeah, I'm kind of doubting it now.
Wow.
Because
I just.
Do you see where I'm coming from though? Like,
no,
it's
totally.
Final Fantasy VII. Like, this is probably the biggest game in the games industry that's been announced over the past like 6 years.
Right.
As far as clout goes, this is the biggest name. Just because people have more of an investment in this, there's a history to it, and everything it means. Even outside of PSN or PlayStation exclusives, I think, like, that name carries more headlines than Last of Us does. So I feel like having a State of Play between now and E3 is either going to be like only focused on one game, maybe The Last of Us, since that's coming out this year.
Right.
But
oh my god, here we go.
Do you know what I'm saying though? Like,
yeah.
if Square is like, hey, if you're not going to have an E3 presence and we still have to have some deal with you, show it in your next State of Play before E3, and then we'll show it at our thing.
Yeah, I mean, off of just knee jerk, not even think about it too deeply. When they said, "All right, we'll reveal more in June," I was under the assumption that they were talking about the Square conference specifically.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So, okay. So what you're saying is that because they don't, in theory, have any more Final Fantasy VII, if we're under the presumption that they were talking about the Square conference, where we'll see more. But do you think they would say tune into the Square No, I guess not, because why would you want to promote?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like, if PlayStation was gonna have another State of Play between now and June, why not just show Final Fantasy when you're closer? Right now, there's a bunch of eyes on this. You know, there's a bunch of people looking at State of Play.
Right.
So if there was one in a couple weeks before E3, because E3 is only in 3 weeks.
That is so crazy to even think about, dude.
Like, about 3 weeks.
I want to bring this up next Cross Circle, but there's a lot to discuss about E3 2019. And the fact that no one's talking about it. That's just insane to me. But, I mean...
But, yeah, so...
I mean, okay, so what is being alluded to here definitely does make... Like, it definitely does check out. Like, I understand where you're coming from 100%. But I just don't see them not having a State of Play. I mean, I don't know.
I could see something in like mid-July or August maybe, but I don't think they're doing something for E3.
Yeah.
Personally, just because of this, because it was announced at their conference. Every time they've shown it has been with a PlayStation event. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
It just doesn't make sense to me. But for you as someone who hasn't played Final Fantasy VII, and me as someone who's only played about half of it,
right,
I want to try and finish it before the remake comes out.
I heard it's a long game.
It's like 60 hours ish.
Damn.
But do you think you might give the remake a chance? See what the hype's about?
Do I need any precursor knowledge from the other Final Fantasies to?
No, because every single Final Fantasy is its own universe.
Oh, they're all standalone?
Yeah.
There's absolutely like no thread of anything.
There's like creatures that carry over, and like there's a specific character named Sid who's always in every Final Fantasy. He's like a shopkeeper.
Okay.
But
wow.
Yeah, like Final Fantasy VI is story and characters. completely different universe existence than Final Fantasy VII's, which is different from 15's. And historically, Final Fantasy VII was a lot of people's first JRPG. It was a lot of people's first entrance into Final Fantasy or games like this. And I feel like the remake's probably going to do the same thing.
I feel like I'll be more likely to try Final Fantasy VII Remake because of its, at least as far as we're both aware, that's still episodic. I'd be willing to try like the first episode.
Yeah.
And seeing if I dig it. And if not, oh well, you know, it can't be a full $60 for the episode 1. Of course not. So probably going to be like, you know,
well,
20, whatever, you know.
From a lot of what Square has said, they've said that an episode is going to get blown up to be the size of like a full game. So I think there's very clear divisions in the story for Final Fantasy VII where you could split up episodes.
Right.
And I feel like everything they've shown is just from this opening environment.
The like first episode type deal? Or...
Yeah, and if they blow it up the way they're talking about and like exploration, side quests, and a bunch of stuff to do in this one environment, I feel like they could probably make a 20 to 25, maybe even 30-hour game, $60 as a part 1, and it just covers this first environment because it's a big beefy game. So.
Right. To double back to the question of is there going to be a state of play for E3, there's also a lot of things that we can look outside of this state of play that point to there being a state of play conference at least sometime soon that wasn't this one. For example, we had Kojima editing a Death Stranding trailer, right?
Right.
And of what Starks just reminded us in the chat is that there is a insider that's saying that we will be seeing Last of Us news or something about it before E3. Which I don't even know how that makes sense at this point anyway. What I mean,
what I was saying was like I feel like they could probably have, if they do have a state of play, it's just on
the big games.
Like either Last of Us or Last of Us and Death Stranding. I think nothing else. Maybe an update on the 4 games they showed last year, or the 3 now.
Yeah, that's what...
Like Tsushima, Death Stranding, and Last of Us, and still it's only like 10 to 15 minutes, maybe. Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know.
I see that, yeah. And then we can finally see that The Last of Us 2 date is 2020. That'd be nice to...
Since we're done with Final Fantasy VII, I want to mention this. Episode 1, 2019, count on it.
Oh, Final Fantasy VII Remake?
Yeah, episode 1 is 2019.
Fall. I mean, honestly, I haven't heard anything about the develop. I know it's been a really troubled development as a.
Yeah, they kind of like reshifted focus like a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Right.
But again, if it's only that first environment, if this is like a ground zeros but like way deeper,
I can believe.
2019.
Yeah, I can believe that. Yeah, for sure.
So I think, do you have anything to say on Medieval based off like of what we covered already?
No, it looked cool. Do we have a price on that? Do we have anything other than the date, or because
no?
Is it going to be like a full 60? Or are they doing like Ratchet and Clank style, where it's going to be like a $40 game?
I was gonna say if Ratchet and Clank was 40, then this has to be 40 or less. Because I think Spyro and the Crash were also 40.
Yeah, they were all that like Ratchet and Clank range type of.
I would be surprised if this wasn't $40.
I just really doubt the Medieval is 60. I mean, I don't know the quality of the original title back in PS1 days if it is $60 worthy. You know, but then again, that was probably then. Obviously, if we look at it now, it probably wouldn't be. You know, but
yeah, it's a weird thing to pin down.
Yeah, I think it'd be to their benefit to do it at like a $40 or $30 range. Even I would say I think that'd be a good.
Probably
to their benefit, honestly.
But Monster Hunter, you probably don't have much to say on that, right?
Not much. I bought the game. I played it for like 15 minutes. Granted, I was drunk when I started playing it, so there was that. I got from a party and I didn't want to go to sleep, so I'm like, let me try Monster Hunter. Fuck it. And I remember crashing down from something and having to follow someone, I believe a female, and I believe I had a map.
Yeah, so there's about 50 hours ahead of you before
that is
hit
great.
the DLC.
So obviously I got knee deep into the content of Monster Hunter 1, Monster Hunter
Exactly.
World, absolutely. So
But,
but it looked cool. It looked cool.
yeah, so I want to kind of close on this probably, unless you have anything else you want to talk about.
Right.
Predator.
Yes, that was
Sony
surprising.
exclusive online multiplayer asymmetrical shooter, which I don't know what that means.
So
but
asymmetrical.
it's like 1 versus 4.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like a team versus one powerful person on that one team. Versus,
Yeah, so
yeah.
like Friday the 13th, you have all the campers and you have Jason. Dead by
Right.
Daylight is the killers and there's the other people.
Right.
Halo had a infected mode where it's like if you were the infected person, you had to infect everybody else, and you were super speedy and really good, high health,
Mm-hmm.
like your glass cannon almost.
Right.
So yeah, Predator. To me personally, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, no. I just think it's a very, very good move and like kind of like a good like not only good how it looks optically on PlayStation's behalf, but just overall, like I think it's good for this video too. That they are able to kind of pick up from the badness and the all the drama that happened with Friday the 13th, because that was developed of like different, I believe, copyright issues and licensing issues and stuff like that. And so
with Friday the 13th, it was a Kickstarter, and it was I don't think there was any licensing problems, but it was a Kickstarter, and that was all their funding, and like they didn't have a ton of resources.
Right.
But people really loved that game if they got into it. Like I know a lot of people who love that game to death.
Oh, because like I heard like they ran into legal issues with the IP that stopped them from being able to update the game further.
Interesting.
That's what I think, and that's why like that game kind of like went quiet here for the past year or so. I think, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I think it was something else, but I thought I thought that was why. So I think it's cool that they have like another start at something like this, and they have another name from that type of movie genre during that time period.
Yeah, and the fact that PlayStation's backing them and paying for it, and they're working with Fox, who doesn't own the Predator.
Right.
I feel like it's a really, because Friday the 13th was like a good proof of concept for that type of game, and I feel like this genre is just like perfect for this character.
Right.
Because the Predator is hunting the military and all that kind of thing. So if if it's free to play, or if it's cheap, or if there's something like that, I know I'd have a blast playing with some of my friends on this game. So
for real,
I'm excited for it, and I think it's a nice little band-aid for the issue of no multiplayer games that you've talked about over the past couple of months.
Right. And man, did other people think that was SOCOM like me?
For sure. I thought it was
it seemed like SOCOM. I was like, oh shit.
Before the troops walked in, I thought it was like a Demon's Souls remake because of that environment. It was just like grassy ruins.
Right.
It's funny too because earlier that day they had the Ghost Recon Breakpoint thing, and the environment they showed was a jungle. And I was like, oh, they should do the Predator event again that they did in Wildlands, because now they're in an actual jungle. And then 2 hours later, they announced a Predator game.
Right.
So,
but I think solely based off of, because I don't own a VR, I thought this one was a pretty good state of play, honestly, like to me.
Yeah, I was into it. I liked this one.
Yeah, but I think it was good. I think I ranked this ever so slightly above the first one. I think it was good. I mean, I think like the biggest shock was seeing Final Fantasy. I totally didn't expect them to have Final Fantasy VII Remake. Totally didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing Final Fantasy VII Remake again motivated me to reinstall the original so I could finish it. And I'm very much looking forward to see what else Square has to show about that in June.
That works out. Dude, you need to play Katana Zero. Complete side note, but...
Oh, yeah. I'm planning on it eventually.
Oh my god, that's a game, I swear. Oh my god. But, that was mainly mine, but Christian's as well. A reaction to PlayStation State of Play 2. I'm going to call it that. I don't know if that's the official verbiage of people are going with, or like they're saying the date. But I'm gonna go State of Play 2, 3, 4, etc. I'll do that. I don't know if it's true, but I hope you all enjoy. Shout out to the chat. Got my boy Starks in there. Queen of Baby Names, aka Ellie. You got Perry Stark in the chat as well. Kevin Mack, I've seen you a few times. I appreciate it. Baby D in there as well. You know, Andy Atkinson. I remember you from last stream. Shout out to you. So definitely shout out to everyone. Make sure to go check out our links down below. Where you can find our Twitter and our Discord as well down below. Make sure to check out those out. And Christian, do you know where people can find you if you would like to plug?
At Chris N. Buckley on Twitter. On here, like I said, I'm probably going to do some Ghost Recon stuff over the next couple months.
Definitely.
So that will be on here. I have a Marvel show and a Pokemon show on youtube.com/joyclicks if either of those sound appealing to you, but that's it.
Definitely check those out. You can follow me on Twitter down below. I believe it's down below in the description. If not, definitely the PlayStation Source one is. You follow me at the KDiaz123, THEKDIAZ123. Follow me on there. And pretty soon here, probably potentially tomorrow, or potentially tonight, or potentially tomorrow night, sometime in the next day or so, we will be doing episode 3 of oh my god, why am I forgetting the name of it? This is embarrassing. Oh my god, episodic Square Enix, Life is Strange 2. Wow, Life is Strange 2 episode 3. Nice. Life is Strange 2 episode 3. Then we can check that out. It came out the day I left for New York, so could not play it on release, but we'll definitely be doing that on stream on the channel, so we can definitely do that. And
very cool.
Thank you all for watching, and as always,
great in his ways.
I was like, oh man.